Welcome to Anthem's Tips and Tricks gameplay series. I'm MoonLiteWolf, and in this episode, we're going to look at basic combat. I know you're all eager to dive right in, but there are a few things you should be equipped for if you're really going to want to take advantage of your Javelin's abilities. First off, you should know that every Javelin has their own strengths, and there isn't just one way to play. The way you walk, the way you talk, and the way you bestow a mad hurt on your enemies is all based off of how you want to play. It's important to know that you won't have access to each Javelin right away. You'll need to level up to unlock new suits. But don't worry, the journey isn't too far away. Your first suit is unlocked at level 2, second level 8, third level 16, and your fourth at level 26. Here are your options. The Colossus. This Javelin's the rock, the heavy, the tank. With his massive directional shield for blocking or tearing through enemies, this Javelin aims to protect both himself and their teammates. And if anyone gets in your way, pull out that exclusive heavy artillery and mow them all down. Interceptor. Master of agility. This melee swinging Javelin is meant for up-close combat and specializes in hopping in and out of fights with quick precision. Unleash your inner ninja with this lightweight suit for more agile combat and fury attacks, and combos to maximize your damage. Ranger. This Javelin best fits the common runner and gunner. This suit is much more balanced and versatile in terms of movement and strength. Whether you prefer close or long-range combat, you don't have to be too choosy with this one. You get the best of both worlds. Storm. This is the superhero of the group. It even comes equipped with a cape. Glide through the sky with elegance as the master of the elements, wielding ice, fire, and lightning as your main source of combat. It is, however, a glass cannon, so you don't want to go diving in like the Interceptor or Colossus, but rule the skies from above and come raining down with your power of vengeance. Once you have your suit selected, you'll want to customize your gear so that you can optimize your game style even more. There will be certain equipment that you will find work best together to form great combos for attack, and some help overall with utilization. Some combinations can help reduce cooldown times, and some can increase the power of your weapons, and some can even help you with continued flight if your playstyle is more of a long-range shooter. After you've exited the forge and have your Javelin being everything you imagined, it's time to work on your combat. First off, get familiar with your weaponry in the field. Once you've unlocked an extra slot for your secondary weapon, you'll find yourself wanting to switch back and forth between them quite regularly. You can do this by holding the reload button to pull out your next gun, whether you need it for a long-range snipe or simply just to continue a fight while the other has exhausted its ammo. You should also be mindful of how you move while fighting. This isn't just a game where you're limited to the ground, so take advantage of that. If you want to remain in the air for an extended period, find a waterfall to cool off your jets, or hover over a body of water, or even a stream or a small lake. You'll notice your jet's meter will freeze in place, so you don't have to worry about overheating. Something else to keep in mind during combat is it's important to be mindful of your abilities' cooldowns. Each one is unique, and again, your gear can help shorten the times on some of these. But familiarizing yourself with the Javelin's abilities will help keep your combos going and your fight in your favor. When you see the bar below your abilities on the screen fill up, that means you're ready to unleash the beast, i.e., your ultimate is ready. Each Javelin has their very own ultimate, and we can utilize them in multiple ways. These are best used against large groups or extremely large enemies. I do not recommend using them on small targets, that is unless they really did something to make you mad, but that just sounds personal. If you're playing solo, you can first throw down your primer and then ult to maximize your damage. And if you're with a group, this can be done with quadruple the power. So yeah, you're gonna want to team up and make callouts. But your ultimate isn't just something to help you wreck phase. If you're low on health, you can also use it to boost your shields and health back up as a form of defense. Just hit your ult and use your jets to carry you to safety. All in all, remember this game is a fun time no matter how you play, and you can be the ultimate warrior. But though strong alone, you're much stronger together. So it wouldn't hurt to find a random player in the launch bay, or even one who happens to be wandering around in free play. It'll make for taking down high difficulty dungeons, titans, world events, and even strongholds a lot easier and a lot more fun. Now that you're well informed, freelancer, get out there and show them what you got.